off for the opening pistol round. Okay. The aggression from the CTs is absolutely bonkers. They've gone for a push in towards CT spawn. Now, Stanley was ready for it, but didn't actually find the frag. Luckily, Jenko was on the scene to be able to do something to trade it back. Giraffe is still continuing to kill anyone he wants, as he's got 2 frags into this opening pistol so far. Reason were not ready for this level of aggression, Ben. Luckily, they do have Fry, and Fry will begin to take down the opponents.
Yeah, that was very, very odd. I mean, Giraffe's still not stopping. 3 kills already, all headshots. That was an incredibly quick pistol in like the sense of how quickly they traversed the map. I've never seen somebody actually just storm mid like that, all the way to the T-spawn area. 2v3. Astro and Fry alone in this. Very good friends as well, worth noting.
Oh, Giraffe. Another headshot found. That's a 4K for him. It could be the full ace to round out the opening pistol round, which would be quite a pretty affair. Instead, it was Artist that will finish off Fry as he paints us a pretty picture.
Yeah, pretty picture, but Artist, you know, he just comes in at the end. But the main thing is just Draft there, right? I think he was actually... I don't understand how he's managed to actually get the first 2 kills that quickly and then get away. He escaped up the ladder of all the places. Very bizarre. No buy coming in from Reason Gaming here either. So I guess that's a good thing to see, right? This is an underdog matchup. We were saying, will they actually just, you know, let Reason be the favourites here and actually play their own game, or are you going to take your own game and let them, you know, be forced into it? And it looks like they're actually just playing their own game and taking it to them. An awful lot of confidence being shown here.
Yeah, no respect shown, and it works out very nicely as they're able to rip their way through the majority of the Reason roster. Astro will be the last man to go down as ChromeGG have a lot of success into the early rounds here of Vertigo.
So let's see how Reason Gaming adapt now then. So ChromeGG should know the buy is coming. That was just Glock's round. We've got 3 MP9s, a UMP. So perfect weaponry to actually try and take advantage here. The real question is how quickly do they actually traverse the map, or if they do try and traverse it as quickly as they could. So Pulse has been chosen as the dedicated B anchor, or B lurk anchor I suppose it is really, but there's a lot of map control being taken here. ChromeGG really want to take this actual room. Molotovs come through, Giraffe gets in. They've gone through a lot of fire there. A tad bit unneeded.
Little bit unnecessary, and it has come back to bite them in the bottom as well. Giraffe, lucky to be alive, going to drop down a second smoke and begin to back off. 2 players towards mid as Artist gets boosted up. Joshua going to be the man to elevate him. Stanley going out, adjusts his aim as he was ready for that pick, but doesn't quite get it. The MP9 going to be able to overthrow him and leave them in disarray. So a 4-4 now, Ben.
So Giraffe's been left alone on this A site. Reason Gaming finally clear out the room, so they have to check every corner along the way here if they want to go contact. If they make noise... Oh, actually, there is already a second player here as well. Joshua smokes off the scaffold area. Pulse has got up quite far. So that's the information, there's 1 player there, but is there an over-rotate? A very awkward battle, but Giraffe got the kill on A as well. Pulse running away should be a signal. It's going to be an A, surely.
I mean, he's lucky to actually get out of there and even make it. It seemed like he was going to get swung on and taken down. Now, though, 2 versus 2. Giraffe walking up towards the site, puts himself on the elevated angle. He might have a long neck. But he didn't have the height to win that one, I guess.
I was wondering where you were going with that one. He might have a long neck. Okay.
You know.
He might.
I mean, he might. He's a giraffe. I don't know. 1v1 then. Artist. Left up to try and clutch this one out. As Astro putting himself up on a pedestal as well as he goes towards the elevated ledge. 2 flashbangs in his back pocket. Artist charges towards the site. Taps the bomb to try and draw out the face. Does cause him to peek. Oh,
no
my
time
goodness. Though, right? Yeah, that's unlucky.
He will survive, though.
At least.
Yeah. I suppose after no peek from scaffolding, with like probably 8 seconds left on the bomb anyway, you've got to expect that player to be on top, or at least walking around the bomb site. It's a good AK to save up too. So let's see, he's called himself artist. The art part is the same way as the actual player for Furia.
Yeah.
And he's also AWPing. But how wild is his AWPing?
How aggressive is he going to be?
Yeah, is he going to be matching art? Or is it going to be his own style? So there is actually a small tech pause here as well.
Yeah, just resolving a slight issue before we carry on with the mashup. So Reason barely getting through that round by the skin of their teeth. Obviously, the money is still not fantastic. Either they haven't had a chance to build much up. Dribs and drabs there for ChromeGG, as well as Giraffe has the MP9. Joshua on the scout. It looks like the issue has been resolved, though, Ben, as we are going back into the game now.
Yeah, nice and short one. It was actually a player lagging. So good to see that one resolved very quickly. I suppose with all those people at home.
Watching Disney Plus.
Of course, or any other brands of digital television.
Of live streaming platform are available, of course, Ben.
Yes, of course. Such as the ESL CSGO YouTube channel, you can check that out.
Yeah, if you please stop promoting other live streaming platform, Ben, that'd be great.
In all fairness, actually, that's not a live streaming platform, is it?
It's not.
Yeah.
It's just online video
digital content
catalog.
Yeah. Trying to think what's the appropriate wording. There is appropriate wording for it, isn't there?
A video on demand service.
Yeah.
Other brands are available, of course. Oh, Ben. Round 4, probably the slowest round we've had between these two sides so far, as ChromeGG have been very aggressive into the previous few.
Draft did go wild and storm mid and get the kill. It was just a very quick trade, and then it calmed down very quickly. However, Reason Gaming have tried to sell this fake. Instead, it's actually going to be ChromeGG taking the info a bit early. So they clear the steps, but they didn't see Pulse there, so it might be a double take here. Most likely going to be an end on the B site, but will they keep enough people to help defend it? Joshua's grenades are huge here. And Zeth is doing that thing that Stewie 2K does with his aim.
Yeah, the slight flick down, then back up.
Yeah.
Nice little angle through the box, though, as he's tweaking. Molotov comes in. Here comes the push towards the site. Nice tag on towards Fry, and hopefully Zeef should be able to clean this one up. Unfortunately for him,
Joshua has a molly.
Daddy has absolutely rinsed its way through them. 8 seconds left on the clock. If he could have dropped the Molotov, he could have done so much.
So much damage.
Dinks them all, and now the retake is definitely in the hands of ChromeGG as they arrive back on the scene, Ben. Jenko is low. Fry, a little bit better on the old HP front. Is he slightly healthier? They drop the smoke to try and slow this one down. Artist will be detected. He's spamming with the AWP, but can't really get a connection. Has the swing wide, and the Galil will overthrow him. And it all comes down to the spray. Instead, goodbye. Oh, look at him go.
That is a long fall.
That was a dramatic fall.
I'm just concerned at how scared that... Like, consider how Joshua played that. Right, where the bomb was going down and everything. He could have Molotov the bomb site instead and probably would have won the round. But he didn't. He ran around them just USPing them. He must have called, he just dinked 2 of them. Even though it was through the corner or something, surely you call it.
Because Artist kept the AWP using the AWP, yeah. Maybe he didn't relay how low they thought they were.
Potentially.
Or didn't really know that he dinked him, potentially, in the commotion. Could have been that.
I guess.
Will he see a foot? No. Ooh, okay. That's a potential backstab that could make it through in towards T-spawn. Keep in mind, if it's your first time watching the new Vertigo for some reason with the ESL HUD, the little arrows indicate where they're going if you think, oh, he's just disappeared from the minimap.
Yes. It is a common thing to be kind of confused about.
Just for anyone out there. For the viewers at home, of course.
So it seems like Reason have realised ChromeGG are playing very, very aggressive in terms of actually going for overzealous peaks.
Yeah.
So they're just going to keep playing a bit slow. Giraffe's still on a wild one. He's had 5 kills since the pistol. Does damage for a third, well, for 6th technically, isn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't actually secure that frag. Looking to deny the bomb plant. Ooh, he saw his head and was trying to make it much cheaper for him to buy earmuffs, Ben, as he wouldn't have had any ears, but he couldn't do it.
Doesn't quite get that, does he?
No, no. Yeah, no, it seems like Reason have figured out the key to success, really, is Chrome. I mean, what? It was just pure aggression for the first sort of 3 rounds of the game. Now, finally, it's been dialed back a little bit because Reason are holding for the pushes, finding the picks, and then playing from that point forward. Still very close rounds, though. By no means has any of it been comfortable for Reason, which is a good testament to Chrome so far. Giraffe is burning. Need a very tall Molotov to burn a Giraffe, Ben. Oh, if anything, they've just heated him up.
I mean, yeah, you could also go for just, like, heat does rise. So, yeah, if you really want to make him sweat a bit, you could just get a very low fire and it'll just get up his neck. His very long neck, as he said. Right?
Now, just as we said that they were just holding, they've had a mockery made out of them into that round.
Yep.
They have just been absolutely
I think that's
bodied.
just a callback. Go back to how you were playing, guys.
Yeah.
Slow it down a bit. This isn't quite working out the way that we're currently doing it.
Because Chrome is still going for these aggressive pushes. Aggression seems to be the key for the CT side right now.
Which I kind of like, though. It's very different. Yeah. It's always a concern. We've always said it. Like, when teams get into the Prem and if they play afraid, they tend to, lose their footing.
Yeah. This is also probably quite frustrating for Reason that are expecting more of a, a slower default, holding towards sites, just playing for trades on the CT side instead. They're the ones basically playing it like it is T side over Vertigo. Ben, I'm losing my mind.
I suppose you could say Counter-Strike is confidence.
Counter-Strike is confidence. Without confidence, you've already lost.
Like, actually, this is kind of proving true.
Oh, Jenko, a lot of damage done, though, as they try and trade back onto him. Artist here towards the B site, a little bit dubious of the potential push through the window, although he was given an opportunity to backstab Pulse, needed to find the frag. His teammate will be able to clean it up, but Giraffe goes down in the meantime. So there will be some people picketing outside his zoo with signs about animal abuse.
Let's see how this one goes. So that's a lot of noise for the rotate. And Jay Stefo, he's actually walked along the scaffolding here too. Huge kill, that's a bomb. And the backstab is coming.
Oh, this could work out so well. It just depends on the timing. Jay Stefo, can he delay? Yes, he can. Oh, that was fabulous as he lands the
10
headshot
seconds.
Right between the eyes. This has put Zeef in a position to just deny and completely delay the round. Finds the first as he spams his way onto Stanley. And now it's all left in a 1v1. They're both low. He does have a kit. And Fry is out of there. Instead, making his move back over towards L block, Ben. Potentially to peek from the elevated angle. It looked like he was walking close towards it. He's going to tap it. He was ready for it, though, the timing of the swing. And that is a clutch round as he'll be picking that one up and taking Chrome for their 4th.
Yeah, big round from him. I mean, the main thing, though, like as I mentioned, Jay Stefo, he was the key factor right there, right? He needed to get that 1 kill. Instead, he doubled up. And he was very close to getting the 3rd, if I'm perfectly honest. But he still needs to make all of it work with his 2v1. And he does. So 4-3 in favor of Chrome now. Reason actually forced into an eco, really, is, pistols here. Essentially a fast play towards A. Artist. Ooh, he sees all of them. Oh dear.
A bit of aggression on display here from Reason as they've pushed up relatively fast. Here comes the counter flash, though, from Chrome. Joshua going straight in with the AUG. Let's see if this one's going to be outrageous, Ben. As he gets 2, Giraffe still able to pop off as well. And once again, within a matter of seconds, these rounds are over relatively quickly. Unless Astro can clutch on. No, he cannot. He will fall to pieces. And Chrome, 2-round advantage now.
Yeah, 2-round advantage. Bear in mind as well, they chose to start on the CT side, I believe. So typically, I've seen that the T side of Vertigo is actually where you do get your rounds on the board. Let's see how this one goes down. Another buy round. Pulse throwing the same lurk smoke towards B. And Stan getting the opener. Oh, they were going to boost behind the smoke just then as well, but the spam came through. Stan's got a second kill as well. And all he did was hold that. So, yeah, it seems like it's very much flip a coin.
Yeah.
In regards to how these peaks are turning out for the Chrome guys. So the mid peaks are probably a bit too overzealous. I do like going for it every now and then, but it's not quite needed as often as they seem to be going for it. And then from there, I think it's just a case of trying to get back into the round, right? If you lose a kill here, you try and get more.
Yeah. I'm curious as well, Ben, because the thing is, the giraffe calf can stand up and walk after about an hour of being born, and within a week, it starts to sample vegetation. However, giraffe here, I think he's got a taste for flesh, Ben. 12 frags, the 6th F. He's been playing pretty impressively so far.
Yeah, it is kind of concerning. We've got a giraffe that wants meat.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, it looks like meat's back on the menu.
And it's fresh meat, in fact.
It is. It's fresh meat. Let's see how this one goes though. Round 10. ChromeGG, they actually can't buy into this one, so it's just pistols and some grenades here and there.
Oh, well, back on giraffe. Now, giraffes can normally move as fast as 35 miles an hour over short distances, or just cruise at 10 miles an hour over longer distances, and they have cruised right into that grenade, Ben, knocking him down, losing 90 HP at the start of the round, and forcing them back towards the A site. So at least we won't see that rapid aggression coming out this round. They have been slowed down, and mid-control has been taken as well.
Yeah, the mid-control is actually paramount in this scenario. Separates the bomb sites completely. Ooh. Stan definitely heard that jump. But he doesn't need to actually go and check it, though. Maintaining the distance. Very wise play.
Stanley, if there's two things this man hates, Ben, it is zoo-based wildlife from the safari and also artists. That's why he's killed one of them, and he's looking for the pick onto the second.
Still looking around.
Ooh.
It's like the
Told you.
The mainstream, very popular film, Night at the Museum, where the animals came to life.
Yes.
Next to the artist exhibit.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he did he just fall off? Oh my god, I thought he fell off. The way we came off him, it scared me.
That was a big quick switch. Oh, God.
It really scared me.
My heart skipped a beat.
Ah, yes. The music.
Yes, exactly. Z for the CZ, looking for the final killing blow. Knocks Stanley down to 18 HP, but he will finish him off.
It's tied up 5-5 now. Byron comes in. Not a great one, though. ChromeGG lacking in the SMG department right there. Well, lacking due to the SMGs, I suppose. But I suppose the other side of it, they've got full utility. It's not too bad. Depends how they use the weaponry, I suppose. They've been playing very aggressively, so close combat, this could be good. And Pulse has won an instant battle towards the B-bomb site, and that's a great spam.
All of them boosting now. Being a little bit paranoid about the potential players over towards the A site. Stanley watching the rear just in case as well. And Fry, you could be walking into a boost. Does he expect it? Oh, finds the head. Artist done for. Turned out that one was actually a fraudulent painting, Ben, so it has been quickly thrown out.
I'm surprised he wasn't higher up. He was boosted by Giraffe.
Well, they didn't have a ladder to put him higher up on the wall, so they just had to put the paint in, as you know, within arm's reach.
I wonder how much we can run this joke dry.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Giraffe there, he's been put to bed. Funnily enough, though, giraffes only need 5 minutes to 30 minutes of sleep in the space of a 24-hour period, and they normally just achieve that in quick naps that only last a minute or two, so he'll probably be back next round. J Stefo though, Famos in hand, well, huge spray down. All right, that's actually pretty damn big, as he's now left them with just one man remaining. Reese Mars, the Cuban cigars. Let's see if he can smoke some people in this round, as he's got a Kalashnikov in his back pocket and he knows how to wield it.
Yeah. They should know he's tagged as well as the other thing. He got the opener at the start of the round. The damage should be relayed to the other players.
About 10 seconds, though, as he actually makes it onto the site. So if they deny the plant, that is it, and it will be their round to walk away with. Although an awkward firefight seals the deal, and Pulse has the save. He's just got to retreat. That's so unlucky. Although a lovely round.
Though.
Yeah. That was
3 kills.
He's also got himself a Krieg as a bit of a reward for that.
Ooh, that could be very big. So let's see how that Krieg actually gets used then. Because we've seen people use it so far tonight very well. And of course, Reason Gaming, this is actually the last Byron they'll have. So this round is actually huge. Whoever wins this one probably wins the half.
Nice utility usage there, as that Molotov will burn Jenko and leave him looking quite crispy on the push up towards A. Meanwhile, it seems like the rest of the squad is getting ready to now slowly start to advance. They push themselves out towards ramp. Nades are being sawn through the sky, but no real connection. It's calmed down a little bit, giving them that ramp control.
Let's see. Perfect angle with the SG to make work. Right hand peek and everything. But people do expect this angle, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Jenko if he were to peek it pre-fire that spot. Instead, Astra's given a free kill. Jenko might go for the check, although he's on his own. Ooh, the leg's sticking out.
Stanley gets the adjustment off in the end. J Stefo going to go down as well, so no big man free Ks from into this round, and it just relies on Giraffe and Joshua. Giraffe being burnt to a crisp as he charges in. Astro will find him. And now Joshua is left in a hard clutch to win out. 1 versus 4. AK in hand. Slowly tiptoeing over towards the A bomb site. Bomb is down and ticking. No kit for him, Ben. The likelihood of him as winning this one is marginal, so he might just opt to back off and save it. But the timing! Stanley appears behind him. Oh, and there comes the body hurt.
Oh, that is actually a lot of body hurt right there.
That was a bit of body hurt.
Okay, 6-6. And as I said, ChromeGG, the money wasn't right there. So they have to force into this one. But this game so far has just been a constant back and forth in that regard.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him just swing and just push right now, because they've got the Deagles.
I was going to say, how do they play on T side is my wonder.
Very defensive.
Because they play real aggro here. My word.
Oh, that is a cheeky way to somehow be able to survive that, as he drops down over towards the sandbags. Lots of damage done with the HEs now, though, as they're being chucked back over. But Joshua
came down the ladder to do that.
That's madness. Pulse Armor, the Kalashnikov, wins the firefight versus Zeef, though, as he'll land the headshot onto him, besting out the UMP. And now it's all left onto a 4 versus 3.
Yeah, 4 versus 3, obviously firepower not really there. And it should really be a save. There's no point trying to get the exits. It'd be great if you find one, but don't rely too much upon it, is my assumption here. Cheeky angles to watch somebody run away.
Not really given much of a chance. Eventually spotted one out and fired one single bullet, but it's not going to be too much. Astro doing the same, puts himself up on an elevated angle. Oh, the CZ of Artist wasn't quick enough on the brush. Broad strokes.
So Reason Gaming take another lead. 7-6. ChromeGG needs to eco as well if they want Byron in the last round of the half. So this should be Reason winning this half. Been a bit of a toughie, that's for sure.
It has been, Ben. Go for the old mid burst.
Looks like Stan's going to be greeted with some enemies.
Stan should be able to pick them all to pieces here if they do actually swing onto this. Although the backstab from Artist doesn't get much from it. It's curious to see if this would have actually caused the chain reaction of them all pushing in towards middle. They've now started to expand out. Stanley gets one. Luckily, Pulse rotates back over, fighting up with the hurty-verty, the vertical angle, Ben. Will they be able to find it? Awkward taps coming off, and Joshua kills one and is looking to see if he can get any more done. No, not today.
Yeah, not quite able to get anything done there. Jay Steffo, he knows this bomb's been planted, but he has armor. Shouldn't really gift his life away. Ooh. That is an AK, though. Ooh.
Eventually.
Yeah, good old grenade on the gun.
Yeah. Good luck using
favorite.
E.
Yeah.
Just completely stops it for some reason. Classic.
Sorry, though, it got patched.
that was quite amusing.
Oh, that's broken. Oh, it got patched again. No, that's broken. So 8-6. That is the guaranteed half one, at the very least.
Can it be a 9-6 half? Still no AWPs in play for Chrome. Instead, they do just have these M4s. They've been causing a lot of ruckus with the weapons, though, so I'm sure they won't be too frustrated by it.
Of course. Let's see then. Not much utility this time is the main issue. On A, it won't be the smoke the same as they have been. And Reason Game actually switched it up a bit. This is a much faster mid take. Ooh. That is rough damage. Both ways.
Stanley kills Artist. Fry comes through with a frag as well. And it's now just left into a 4 versus 3. Stanley not quick enough on the draw, as Josh will be able to hammer home that ChromeGG are still in it to make this an 8-7 rather than a 9-6 half.
So a lot of information being gathered by Chrome, but it's still, you got a good 45 seconds. They got the info this was somewhat clear, but he finally sees another one. The smoke, I was going to say, you could probably delay another 5 seconds on that one. Well, that's a good catch.
Yeah, nice use of the HE to really blow him to bits. They can actually send the bomb over.
The
peak! Oh my goodness. They find the frag with it. That is so tasty. Gets left into a 1v1 though, Ben. It's still an awkward round. It's not set in stone who will be taking this. Bomb goes down. Pulse versus Giraffe. Starts to make his move in towards the site slowly, yet steadily. He has a flashbang. Pulse has the Molotovs. The time is of the essence. No kit in play either. He could molly just to delay this. And he's leaving him so paranoid. Picks up the kit. Taps it. There's the molly. He knows where Pulse is, but can he actually find it as he's charging through? Gets the kill off.
He can go through though. He's won the round. He's won it. He's got a kit.
Does he? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Picks up the kit.
I can't but feel like if you're Pulse, you kind of molly.
It's a 1-round advantage at the end of the first half. Chrome were very, very aggressive throughout their entire CT half. Let's see what they've got in store for us now, moving over to T. So they break the skylights to smoke towards B, and then they're bursting through mid.
Smoking left side mid. And that's just going to go fast, elevator away. Ooh. Pulse here's the onslaught. Oh my word. I mean, it's an interesting strategy to try and go for. Oh!
Jesus, all right.
What? I mean, unlucky, I guess. There is a player A ramp, though. Stan's just got up there. Exeter's no chance, surely.
No. I mean, one nice kill, and at least they get the bomb plant.
Yeah. I'm still amazed at the kill he got.
Oh, that was miraculous.
Like, it's the fact it was the jump mainly that made it like very crazy. Oh my word. Very good damage as well, but unfortunately that Molotov stops the trade. So that AK can be retrieved if they really want to. But they do have 3 Galil, so it's not actually that crazy different. And even more damage. Yeesh. It does feel like they're wilding out a bit with a lot of the peaks that they keep taking.
Testefo and Joshua. They've got good firepower, but they don't have much utility to actually set them up into this round. They do still at least have the bomb as well, as Joshua will arrive over to assist. There's a crossfire set up from the CTs, Ben. And they get a bit of a tag off at first to try and slow down this potential push. Molotov comes in just the nick of time. Fry with a backstab should be able to swing. Gets one, but it should be an easy finish with a USP, which it will be after making it a little bit close for comfort.
Yeah, the issue is, right, watching this game now further on, we're seeing the element of surprise be a major factor, right, in the way that Reason Game made me surprised by the peaks and everything. But, that can only go so far, right? So, obviously, Zeth, when he just came off that pick towards B ramp, he gets the first kill, nearly gets the second. And then it was just a lot of wide swings across the map, hoping we catch the players off guard. So, A ramp control is taken. A double nade on the right hand side would be huge right here. There it is. And this should be 11 for Reason.
Yeah, you'd imagine so. Jenko going to be able to finish off Giraffe. Joshua also hitting the DECK. And it's just left on one man versus the world. Hazard Eagle fires off the warning shot, but no connection onto any noggins just yet. And he is done for, as Fry will finish him.
Not quite a spinny Eagle, but...
No. If it would have been a spinny Eagle, that would have been plus 15% for accuracy and damage.
As we all know. So let's see. So 11-7. How much more can they do here then? So again, control towards that A ramp is the main part of this T side into CT side difference. Ooh, there are players close up though. They don't expect this peak. Astro caught completely off guard by that. Oh, no cover whatsoever. Pulse gets a flash, and it should be 2, yeah.
Yeah, that's clean.
There's no bomb though. They didn't see that bomb.
No, definitely still a potential chance for Chrome here. Joshua can pick that up on the drive-by across towards the bridge, secured the bomb. They do actually kind of outnumber them when it comes down to actual firepower and health they've got left into this round. So the chance for the T's is definitely still there. Stanley could be such a big set piece, though. He'll get the information and potentially the chance to backstab. Although they haven't made any noise. They've walked in towards the site and they're going for the counter boost. He's directly under it. And he does find the frag with the Galil, killing the first, leaving it all on Joshua. As long as they push him with in-sync timing, or just use the nade and the push from Pulse, then that will still be around for a reason. But as you said, the bomb at least goes down to give them a bit more cash.
Yeah, the cash will go quite a long way because it means they get the buy-in here. It won't be too lackluster. But on the other side of the coin, you can see now money is building on that CT side. 2 players on above 5k, which can go quite far. It's 12-7. As I said, ChromeGG will get another buy-in. Utility's not fantastic, but that is mainly due to the 3 SGs on the board, and it looks like it's a much faster rate play. These counter nades will be very, very good here. Good damage across the board and an opening.
Ooh, nice entries. As the T side actually get the ball rolling onto this one, there is potential for ChromeGG into this round. Spam coming out wildly from the CT side. Astro arriving on the scene. Potentially paranoid at the push to come around by Jenko. Instead, it's Ramp that's going to be taken. They change positions. He's going to hold towards the scaffold push with the AWP. Jenko will watch for the ramp play. Joshua and Giraffe set themselves up. They do have flashes and smokes, so they can use that utility to block off the angles. Artist. Flashbang face onto Astro. Goes before it peaks. Yeah, that was a bit rough. He's actually gifted them the bomb as well. Joshua's on the site. And it is the 2-on-2-on-2. Astro, you've got to hit these shots. As he will fall. Fry will get the backstab, and it's all left on a 1 versus 1, Ben. Fry's going to peek this. Does he see him over by the scaffold? And he's got the bomb. It just depends how he opts to play it.
Zeth thought about that for quite a while.
He heard the scope, though.
No, Fry!
Oh!
Why would you go for the wallbang that quickly?
He baited him out.
Oh. I'm very surprised he got baited into actually going for that.
It's unlike him.
Normally he's just, cold-blooded killer.
Yeah. That is very much unlike him.
And look how fast this take is by Chrome as well. It seems like they're very much in the all-in mentality. If the shots are landing, great. If they're not, that's when you get a worrisome situation. So they've taken all that mid control, but then, what's the end goal here? Like, what site are we going to? Oh, how's he managed to even get through there? He goes through the smoke on one side mid.
That is just outrageous. Gets himself a second kill as well, as he could be putting this one in the bag for his team, Ben. The backstab into the rotate kill. Now peeking out quite wildly towards the A site and getting the information. Luckily enough, Jenko is being able to deny this upcoming push. Artist! Oh. That could have been the saving grace that would have won Chrome the round. Instead, there's now still a chance for Reason to win this one. Giraffe with the Mac 10. It's going to be a wild spam over to L block. He can't find the frag. 22 HP. An AK and a dream. Lining himself up at the back of the post as he felt like he was blocked on something. It wouldn't take much, Ben. A sneeze on both of them would take them out. He has a flashbang in his pocket. Stanley lined up on his head, but didn't pull the trigger quick enough. That is going to be the round for Reason, 13-8.
A good recovery, but you still can't help but feel like, with Artist's position right there, that should be the round 1.
Oh, it's a very nice play from him overall.
Like, that should be the round there and then. Like, it's so surprising. So let's see then. There'll still be another bye, but this is probably make or break for the game. If Chrome lose this one, we're probably looking at a match point for Reason. Alternatively, Chrome win it, Reason will need to be on an eco. And that's when the scoreline might be cut a bit closer. Astro does get that opener. Feels like Joshua and Stan have been trading blows all game at mid. It's been a back and forth battle.
No. 4-on-4. A minute left on the clock. Artist, he's ready for this. If they do go overly aggressive. Astro jumped up onto the ledge. Yeah, Jenko.
I think Jenko tried to go on his head. Or tries to get on the cone as well.
I messed it up, giving them an inkling. Unless they might actually be very paranoid now. Yeah, this could potentially bait them a little bit. Astro's going to play close. Jenko gets a spam off as well on towards ramp. Joshua, if he doesn't clear on the close angle, he could actually go down. They are pre-fine, but look, you can see both of them so heavily focused towards the site. They don't expect the angle from Astro. And again, it's just Zeph. Been last alive in so many of these rounds, and this time he won't get anything done.
14-8. So, considering how we were wondering about how Chrome would play that T side, it's not actually been that different from the CT side. It's just you catch people off guard when you push them as CT. On T side, the CTs are ready for you to be doing that, right? Not quite able to get what they need, and it's an all Mach 10 armor buy. It's just going to be an A rush. Let's see how this goes. AstraZeneca and Pulse, can they hold it back?
Mach 10s, will the Mac Daddies be able to run away with this round? They won't even get a chance to, Ben, as they're not going to see the light of day. All of them hitting the DECK one by one. They fall, and it is JStefo, the last man to be blown away by the Krieg. 15-8 now, as Reason are looking to close this one down pretty quickly. Now they've moved over to their CT half.
Yep, 15-8. You've got an SG in one hand, 2 M51Ss. It's concerning, really. I mean, I like that Chrome have started so confident in the sense that they probably played the same game they did in Division 2. Right, that's the main thing. The issue is, looking back at this game, what do you change properly? 4v4 now. So a nice little deep smoke towards CT at B. Ooh. Jenko did go for that peek, hoping to find a kill there off the flash, but unfortunately not able to find anything. Fry's going to be challenged here. If there is somebody that would usually hold down a bomb site on their own quite well, I feel like Fry's up there.
Oh, he would definitely be the man for the job. Normally, does a lot of work. Very calm, collected, has composure through the roof. JStefo gets the pick onto Astro. Fry, still dubious about when this push is going to come, if it will. The timing's a bit off, but somehow he's able to find 2 threats and the third. Ben, what on earth?
No headshots, just very clean body kills.
Shots. And then Pulse finishes off JStefo. What a weird way to end it. But that is how it finishes. Reason Gaming beat out ChromeGG after what was quite a tough first half. It ended more in the fashion you'd expect there.